Hello, I'm Jen. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back. If you are returning, I do appreciate all the support. I'm going to do a general message, so whoever it's for, may you find it and may it make sense to you. If it don't worry about it. Check out the box below the video to connect with me on Facebook. Purchase the Oracle decks I've designed. FeralSpirit Oracle deck, FeralSpirit Soul Code deck. Alright, intuitively guys, the series of readings is what's done is done. Move along now. Okay, it's May 2nd, 2026 at 10:13 p.m. Michigan time. This is reading number 3. I'm moving right along through these. Might take a break here, see how I feel. This is going to be a darker reading, okay? I don't know why, but I grabbed out my Guillermo del Toro deck. All right, so somebody could be Mexican or Spanish or South American. Something about that heritage and that, something about dynasty. I almost said dynasty. All right, let's go ahead and get into this. Thank you, God, Holy Mother, Holy Father, for these messages. Thank you for the clarity, the guidance that you provide, the wisdom and the knowledge. Thank you for helping me be of service to the viewer. Thank you for helping us grow in love, wisdom, and understanding of you, others, and ourselves. Thank you, God. All right, those are little prayers changing every time I do it. Very interesting. The Most High God, the Holy Mother and Father, you should listen to your parents. Honor thy mother and father. Some rules I follow. These are a few of my favorite things. All right. And to my earthly parents, I do try not to, you know, embarrass them. Something about this. All right. Thank you, God. What's the message for the viewer? Let's get some of these, and that's way too many. Something about making a mess. Heard making a mockery. Cool. Maybe that's the reason why I'm like, I try not to embarrass my parents. Oh my gosh. Stay still. Oh my gosh, there's so many. We're not going to take the ones on the floor. We're going to try this again. In the beginning is you, in the middle is you, and in the end is you. And although a good friend is far away, you will remain close. Use your head to live with your heart. Oh, those are good ones. We need a couple more. That's still too many. It says, let things come to you. I'm noticing that one right off the rip. All right, we'll do this. All right. We can always start again. You can. You can always turn it around. Breathe in peace. Breathe out blessings to all. That's a good one. This is giving me like somebody readjusting themselves. Like recentering, regrounding, refocusing. Find release from your cares. Have a good time. 1, 34, 40, 29, 32, and 21. Something about the head. Something about Aries season. This one's reversed. Watch your relationship with other people carefully. Be reserved. 5, 15, 20, 21, 35, 43. I feel like you can relax. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting here, guys. Live righteously and love everyone. And your good beginning is halfway done. Something here about a message. 9, 38, 22, 40, 58, and 2. All right, those are great. Very helpful. Thank you, God. All right, so I feel like somebody can relax in a connection now. You can try this again. I feel like something about relaxing again, okay? Z, this give me a back and forth energy. First name, middle name, last name, initial. We have headphones coming out. Somebody might wear headphones all the time, or they're hearing something here. Thank you, God. Something about an important person. Maybe you're an important person, or somebody you're thinking about is an important person. We have Z, Zachary. Also, something about cubic zirconias. B. November, Sagittarius, Scorpio. Alright, what is the energy here? Thank you, God. S. Something about CBS. Somebody's getting some news. Boss. Something about boss. I just heard Boss Bay. Maybe your girlfriend's a boss or your lover's a boss. 16th through the 30th. Something about the end of the month. K. Strong Sagittarius energy with that November 16th through the 30th. Something about Calvin Klein. Oh my gosh, this is making me think of Back to the Future and Calvin Klein, and oh, I just had a conversation about those movies too this past week. Coworker. Alright, maybe somebody you work with. Something about somebody was just joking. Something about August. Could be dealing with a Leo or a Virgo. Yeah, I feel like you can try this again. Also, something about relaxing in a connection, guys. That's huge here. Somebody skis. Do you ski? Oh, guys, that's also giving me, somebody could hit the slopes. Alright. Something about this. I feel like somebody heard something about someone, okay? Is it a rumor? Ooh, I asked if it was a rumor. That's the card I got. Something about doses of truth. Only parts of it. Okay? I did say it was going to be a darker reading, okay? So somebody here has addiction issues, or maybe they did in the past, all right? Something here about CBD oil as well. I'm feeling like somebody's name is Jack, or something about joking, or Zach, or choking. Something you hear about BSing with a boss and a coworker. Maybe you were just joking, but I feel like somebody knows something here about someone's habits and the things that they do. I also feel like somebody has a really great work ethic here, as well, and they have strong morals. So I feel like that's that whole, you can relax in this, all right? Like, I mean, there's some truth, there's some things in my past even that come back up, and they're honest things, they're truthful things. Something about time is now, but it's not the end all and be all, okay? Like, that's not who I am today. Those are the things that help create who I am today, but it's the things I used to do that I don't do anymore. When you know better, you do better. Some of us are hard-headed. It takes us a few tries, okay? I'm not even going to play about it. I can't pretend like, I envy people that learn a lesson right off the rip, all right? When you can learn it, stick to it, and understand what's going on, those people, I'm watching. I admire. And actually, I think that's a better word to say, is I admire them instead of envy them. Because, God gave me my plan and my purpose because I'm me. So, something about CBS, something about the news, okay? Also, something about that, like somebody's recognizing, like, my path's my path. It's not your path, it's mine, okay? And so something about this. And somebody admires someone here as well, okay? I feel like that is a huge thing. Something, I don't know, something about you can relax. Something, I want to be like, chill, man. Like, relax, man. It's all right. Relax. All right, what are the clues for this reading? Thank you, God. Sally? Kelly? Kels? Brandon? Brad? Beatrice? Something about Bill. Somebody could be a Quentin Tarantino fan. Kill Bill. Something about that movie. Two. This could be a relationship. I feel like somebody is hearing something about another person, or somebody's telling somebody about another person, and it has to do with their past, okay? But it's almost like, just so you know, kind of, there's something in here about meddling. Somebody could be meddling. I don't know. Yeah. I feel like somebody is ignoring the meddling, though, okay, with that 4 coming out. Somebody could be an Aries, or something about the boss. Somebody here is the boss, or somebody is a father. Somebody is in charge of some home base foundation. Something about 4s. Maybe 4 people. Something about this, a small team, group. There's some sort of game. I think somebody was trying to play with somebody, and something about a connection, and there's another energy here that's like, yeah, no. Like, can you imagine if, like, the king listened to everybody? Okay. Something about this. The emperor just listened to everybody. That'd be really confusing. So you really got to use your discernment here. Something about somebody's safety, security, something about their home base. Also, somebody is very seductive. Somebody is seduced by somebody here. And I feel like there's getting some information. It's almost like somebody is trying to deter another person away from a connection. It could be a Pisces or a strong Pisces, Taurus, Aquarius, Aries. I wanted to say these are a few of my favorite things. So we have Empress energy, Emperor energy, High Priestess energy, yeah, something about this. A connection here. Somebody feels a very divine draw or some sort of something here about a intuitive connection with somebody. Okay. One more, please. Thank you, God. Somebody is also trying to keep their attraction to something here quiet, because they know. They know that's my match. So it's like they're trying to keep this quiet to themselves. Karma, chill. Anyways, I have a neighborhood cat. Can't stand the thing can go away. And I'm a cat person. This cat, I don't like the cut of its sail. Okay? I don't. This cat can go. Don't like this cat. Health and wealth. So I feel like somebody is recognizing here too, like they can relax in this connection. Maybe they couldn't relax in, in a previous connection. Maybe they're also like, is it noticeable? Something about is it noticeable? I don't think. I feel like it is, but it's not a bad thing. Something here needs to change. Something needs to get in order here. 2, 4, 3, 2 could be some significant numbers for someone. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like you can relax in this connection. It's like the hard part's done. Also, I feel like you can try. This is like second impression energy. Something about this, okay? It's like seeing someone after you get some awkward information about a person. This is giving me, like, once you get some awkward information about a person and you have to face them again. Okay? Kind of like that. Yeah. 26, 62, and 8. Definitely could be something about August or Leo season. 8 portal. The Lionsgate portal. So we could like really resonate with lions. Rawr. Okay, something about this. Or cats in general. Also, something here is like a wish. This is that perfect match. It's like, man, I couldn't have wished this up if I'd wished this up myself. Something about this. This is supposed to be my darker reading, so I don't know. I feel like somebody was meddling. I'm trying to get it, trying to get into the dark. This is like, I feel like the darkest thing on this table at the moment is how much somebody really likes someone. Like they're just trying, and it dark as in like they're trying to keep it to themselves. Like something here about how attracted they are to someone is they're trying to keep it a secret. All right. Maybe they're trying to fix things. Something about fixing things in a home scenario or fixing a game. Something about trying to, like, not play games. This is like, I'm trying to do things the correct way. Something about this. Wow, what is this? Whew, all right, I did say somebody could be an addict, okay? So we have the 5 shadow card of addict coming out. Impulsive, compulsive, selfish, dishonest, never satisfied, control, and chaos, okay? These are just a few of the things an addict brings to your life or their life. Relatable. So something here, I feel like somebody is trying to do things the right way. Maybe they're an addict and they have bad habits and they're trying to not rush things. They're trying to be slow and steady. Something about this. Mirror came out reversed, okay? So something about a Sagittarius or a Scorpio. And that came out reversed, yeah. So I feel like this person might not be showing you, or you might not be showing this person how you actually feel, okay? they might not know how into them you actually are, or you might not know how into you this person actually is, okay? And this coming out reverse is great. This is shadow father, okay? So somebody is not trying to hold back. They're just trying to keep it quiet, right? And I don't feel like this is a crazy thing. I feel like this is the right thing to do. This is also this is breathing and relaxing in a connection to the point where, because this is reversed, okay? Where they're not trying to control anything. Somebody here is an addict, which is a control issue in itself. They're just trying to see where it goes, what happens here. You know, something about health and wealth. I feel like you can build with this person. Something about this. Yeah. All right, what's the viewer? Clues for the viewers. Thank you, God. What are the clues for the viewers? Unconscious equals soul, and that is a Carl Jung quote. So I feel like something here is you're some sort of some unconscious draw to another person, okay? And it's like, why do I feel like that way towards that person? It's like, I can't even talk about this. What do you desire? Reverse, right? They're not talking about what they want. They just know that they're very attractive here. Is very attractive. Somebody thinks somebody's very attractive. Something here about inner mother. Maybe they're trying to treat someone correctly. That did fall on the floor. You know, this is that Empress, Emperor energy. Somebody's trying to treat someone the right way. And get them to see that they can relax. There's more to them than just that attraction, is what I feel like here. Inner mother's back on the bottom. Okay, so something about Emperor, Emperor and Empress energy. Okay. So this is, you know, a masculine, feminine energy. This is a counterparts. This is yin and yang, okay? It could be a hetero couple, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. This is the other card that came out while I'm talking. Somebody here has feelings for somebody, okay? I can't even. And at this point, I'm taking that inner mother and putting it right here. It could be a Sagittarius, all right? 9th house, Jupiter, philosophy, religion, law. Something about expanding someone's point of view as well. And I feel like as well, somebody is trying to do things the right way. Libra. Oh my gosh, yes. Libra energy. So fair and balanced. 7th house, Venus, unions, contracts, divorce, separation, quarrels, open enemies, and lawsuits. Okay, I can't get away. This is a relationship all day long. It's a relationship reading. Okay, so why we're using the dark deck, I don't know. This was a gift from a former lover, so maybe that's why somebody I do adore, just we're not compatible. So it's just how that cookie crumbled. Somebody's name could be Jim or something about Carrie. All right, I wasn't ready. What is here? 5, 6, 7, 8. Somebody being trapped in their head, about some sort of financial situation, the Hermit. So strong Virgo, somebody's trapped in their head about something, habits or something they want to do, something about money, something here about business, okay? I'm not quite sure what this is. Somebody's getting stuck in their own mind about this. Do I take a leap of faith? Don't I take a leap of faith? Something about this. And I say this was a gift because, guys, I don't buy my own decks. All my decks have, ever since I started reading tarot, I was gifted my first deck. So I guess that's something, maybe, you know, if you know someone in your life that also reads tarot, ask them what their tradition is. Mine is, I get gifted decks. So when I get a new deck, or I trade decks, that was something. I was thinking about this deck, and I was able to trade a raccoon skull for this deck. Right? So something about that is like a exchange of gifts. I don't know. Something about that. I don't know why I'm explaining all this. Maybe you're thinking about, okay, getting someone a gift. The star came out. Maybe I don't know. This is like something about roses and flowers and deliveries. I don't know. Wow. The star, the Hierophant in the world. Okay. Why am I thinking about gifts? Because this person is a gift. Ooh, all right. This is somebody is realizing this is it. The star, the Hierophant. Wow. The world. These are 3 major cards. This is a major connection for you, or you and this person. It could be dealing with Aquarius, a Taurus, or, I mean, something here about a foundation and a commitment, big time commitment. Somebody also learned a lesson. with the World card being upright. This is like lesson learned about how to commit. Somebody is realizing they know how to heal a commitment. Okay, let's get us. What does the viewer need to know about this energy? Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. There's something here at correction. Somebody's trying to fix something or trying to do something the right way. All right. Temperance, Sag energy again. We have the Six of Cups, or Four of Cups, excuse me. So maybe somebody is trying to weigh up, is this the right time? Is this the right thing to do? You know, the Four of Cups is a lack of interest, right? It's a lack of missing an opportunity, perhaps. And I feel like that's why, viewer, you're being encouraged to relax in this connection, okay? Because maybe you were discontent or bored, and then this came along, or this person came along and shook something up internally for you, or something about that, all right? And maybe you weren't expecting it. Six of Pentacles here on the bottom. So yeah, something here about give and take and reciprocation. Maybe you just weren't expecting this to be like this. And it's like, man, this feels good. Something about this feels good. It also feels like people trying to behave properly. Something about their stations, they're given stances. Maybe someone's a boss. Maybe someone works for somebody, or, you know, vice versa. They're trying to behave in a very specific way. Valet of Blades. So yeah, this is maybe some information. Maybe this is kind of like people are aware of this. Somebody's watching someone as well, and what they see is someone's not interested. Somebody's very balanced, minding their own business, and maybe I feel like this is something that's making someone uncomfortable as well, because it's not like they're not seeing the same energy being reflected. Two of Coins, yeah. Because somebody's over here weighing up stuff. It's like, what's the reality versus, you know, what is the potential here? What's this? Somebody also gets some sort of information that they have to pause for cause to weigh up this. Do I, don't I type vibe. What is this information, the viewer? What is the information, the Valet of Blades? What's this info about? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. Oh. I have a card upright here in the deck. What is this? Two of them. Okay. The Chariot and the Ace of Blades. So what's the information about? Coming to someone to talk. Having a conversation in order to move forward. All right. This could feel something about Cancer or Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This could feel almost like uncomfortable at first, like pins and needles, okay? So, you know, like when you get nervous when someone's like, can we talk? I'm famous for that, like, and it's not even that bad. Like, it's like, I need to talk to you. And then it's like, yeah, actually, I was wondering if you wanted to go get pizza. Something about that, okay? This might feel like it's going to be uncomfortable. Something about Incubus, something about Brandon. Somebody's last name could be Boyd, or somebody's first name could be Boyd or Brandon. But it's actually like, I was hoping we could just hang out. Something about this. Can we talk? And you're like, oh, man. Oh, what's going on here? Okay. Where's the viewer at in this energy? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. Where's the viewer at in this energy? I thought this was supposed to be all dark. I was like, yeah, let's do what our enemies are doing. Instead, it's like, cushy. Romantic. Man, I thought this was going to be, you know, like, I don't know. I can't even make this bad if I wanted to. I really can't. Alright, where's the viewer at in this? Viewer. You were very happy with moving forward quickly in this scenario, okay? You could definitely be a water sign or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have Pisces. Something here, your intuition is telling you need to talk. You need to have this conversation rather quickly. So it's the Nine of Cups. And yeah, I feel like somebody has been hiding. I'm noticing the mask on these cards. They're wearing gas mask on these cards, okay? This is from Pan's Labyrinth. No, that's from Hellboy. The bad guy from Hellboy. The smoke in the suit guy. I don't know his name. Anyways, but somebody here's been wearing a mask. Could be a fire sign, Queen of Wands. Somebody's extremely attracted to someone. They just haven't been letting them know. Wow. Is this a trollop? I don't think it is. It doesn't feel like a trollop. It feels like all is fair in love and war. All right, where's the viewer at? And this viewer, you're the one that you are satisfied with moving forward. I came back out. I can't even play. I put it back in and I was like, I already asked this question. Okay, viewer, you are wanting to move forward here. You want to communicate something, okay? You want to take the mask off and be very upfront about how you're feeling, I feel like. This is also like you want to get together with someone. Something here about traveling, getting together, connecting. Could be an air sign. We have the Magician, strong Gemini energy. And actually, it's a Gemini that gave me this deck. I'm just saying. Two of Wands, taking a new approach to something here. Yes, and giving and receiving. All right, so it's like, yeah. Oh my gosh, I can't. I'm just gonna stop this. Ace of Goblets on the bottom here. I don't even know what to do. So this is definitely somebody wanting to try this again. Somebody's got a lot of feelings. I feel like they have not fully expressed how they feel. I feel like this is a connection where you both can be yourselves. You both can relax. And somebody's name could be Guillermo or Del Toro. Okay, something about this. Or Quentin or Tarantino. I don't know why those names. Something about directors. You might watch movies with this person. This person can be a bit of a film buff. Or maybe that's just something you do with this person. Oh, the Lovers. I'm done. I'm over this. Oh my gosh, and it's still on the bottom. Okay. This is a lover. You need to tell them how you're feeling. Quit watching. Just do something here, please. Oh, gosh. I wish I could just, like, know how this turns out for you, viewer. I mean, I could. I don't. It's going to be great. The Hermit. All right. The Queen of Goblets. You're going to find out someone loves you very much, or you're going to find out that you love someone very much. I'm so uncomfortable. Oh, and I love love. I'm a hopeless romantic. This is so sweet. Oh my gosh, 10 of Pentacles. This is your family. This is your long haul. This is the long haul. I'm done. I'm over it. All right. I hope this is helpful. Many, many blessings. Until we talk again.